Hey guys, Kirby Smith Lightspeed Construction coming to you today here from beautiful Reynolds Mountain, North Carolina. Little known fact about Lightspeed Construction, we actually roofed the Reynolds Mansion approximately 6 or 7 years ago. So there is that. Got that going on for us. But this property we're looking at today is on the Reynolds Mountain, and it's a sale buy situation. I don't think folks are really going to plan on having me on their roof and their property without receiving a little bit of a gripe. The gripe is that there's kind of three things we typically look for when we're evaluating, a roof. One is the lines. Are they straight, right? These lines are very straight. You typically are going to be looking towards the ridge of the roof, right? And you can see at the ridge, the lines are nice and straight. The rows of the shingles are straight. They're straight both sides. Very easy to see. So we like that a lot. The second thing that we're going to look for is the pattern, the way the shingles are laid. And this particular roof on this property is a little bit all over the place. Kind of illustrate that. We're kind of right here. We want to see that pretty diagonal pattern. And we're seeing that in many places on this roof. Not everywhere has that proper pattern. Now, I know this roof is approximately 15 years old and it's in really good shape. None of the shingles have blown off. There was some mention of hail damage. I'm personally not seeing anything that could appear to be hail. The shingle pattern here, that's correct. You've got a shingle meeting, shingle meeting, shingle meeting, shingle meeting. You call that a union. There are places where it's a little wonky. It's not a huge concern, but it is a concern. It's one of the things that we tend to think of as shingles or roofing not being installed, if you want to call it properly. Not ticky-tack, not picky. It is kind of an issue, although it's not everywhere. It's parts of the roof have it, parts don't. It's going to be nothing that a hard sell for a new roof. You don't have to have a new roof if the shingle pattern isn't laid properly. It's just one of the things that could be an issue, perhaps. Let's see if I can spot a section in here that's a little wonky. There was certainly some on the other side. Like you've got a shingle union here, and then one here, and then one here, and one here. And then, I'm not sure exactly where this one is. I think it's one of these. And then here, and it's just, it's a little bit all over. We like to see that 6-inch start and then run with each line. And I mean, I'm not seeing that kind of consistently enough. I'm seeing it sort of. You can see that a little bit. And that would be, one of those things that a lot of folks wouldn't necessarily know to inspect or check for, but it is something that catches my eye. So those are a couple of 2 or 3 things. The other is how the shingles are nailed. No shingles have blown off of this roof, so there's really not any immediate danger of the roof flying off or nothing like that. I personally think this roof has a very conceivable plus 5 years left in it. I'm not seeing any windblown shingles. I'm not seeing any hail damage. I am seeing some shingles that are slightly torn. There's some up on the top of the chimney there. Yeah, I think we're okay there. You can see one right here, maybe one at the bottom of that chimney flashing a little bit, one at the top right here, right? Nothing too major. The other thing is that whomever owns this house has had these ridge caps shingles replaced after this ridge or roof was done. That's fairly easy to spot. The ridge cap shingles are different where there's no ridge vent, right? You can see that's a different shingle than these caps. And those typically should look all the same. So somebody's come back and put a newer shingle along the ridge cap here, I believe. I don't think this was the original works. I think that has been replaced. I might be wrong, but you can see it even looks different between that section of the roof as well. That's a neighboring roof. But I mean, you've got exposed nails like right here, and then shingles that are kind of smashed and beat up just a little bit, little stuff. I think this roof has got a noteworthy 5 years left in it, besides having a little bit of a goofy laying pattern. I think whomever acquires this home can expect to get 5 years of life out of it. And yeah, would want to go over things like this particular cracking right here. Some of the shingles that are starting to be torn. We've also got a nail pop right here. I don't know if y'all can see that good or not. Uncovered nails over these sun tunnels, right? And the flashings probably need to be gone over real good. So that the roof needs gone over, but I don't think it needs to be re-roofed. And in my opinion, certainly not a necessity. If somebody wanted to re-roof, fine. But you know, I mean, there are some needs here. You know, you got a nail pop right here, for example. That could easily be a roof leak. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. But you know, little things like that need to kind of be exposed, addressed, and sort of protected. And the roof maybe needs to get looked at once every year, every other year perhaps, for the next couple, 5, 6, 7 years. And that's kind of the life that you could expect out of the roof on this property. Anyways, guys, sorry to take 6 minutes and 15 seconds of your valuable time. Appreciate you watching this. My name's Kirby Smith, buyer seller situations. Give us a shout at Lightspeed Construction. We'd be glad to help you guys with your next home purchase. See you later.